we're starting a vlog. We don't know how long this is going to go. Maybe 3 months. Yeah? It has to be.
It has to be.
All right. This is the vlog of me launching my brand. By the time you see this, it should be out. So you can shop it. Any guesses on what it is before we get into it? Any guesses? Leave them below. Okay, I'll tell you. It's sunglasses. I'm sure that's not a shocker to anyone. This has been a 2-year process. I think January is December. It's December 27th, but I think January marks 2 years of naming the brand, getting the trademark, making designs, and we're kind of just at the final stages now. So the process was so long, I just couldn't vlog the whole thing, or I probably would have lost the footage. So now we are at like final samples and tweaks and like branding, marketing, figuring out photo shoot situation. So we're going to get started. So I have in front of me my kind of final samples. We're going to go through naming them today and then just making little tweaks. We're making notes of the little tweaks that we want. Don't look yet. This is Maya's first time. I just got them last night. So we're going to do a try on for her so you can see her reaction. And then I'll show you, also I got the cases samples. So that's what we'll do. So I'm just going to go through all of them, try them on. So you can just see.
Okay.
Because I'm just curious about your reaction.
Okay.
And then we'll go through trying to give them at least a temporary name or something.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. So this is the box of yeses, and then below is the box of no's.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ooh, cute.
So cute.
Love.
So this was like the newer design.
Okay. Love it.
Love it. We tried this bar on the side to make it interesting. How do we feel about that?
It looks way more elevated, the whole direction of this. Like it's a very dark tint.
Yeah. When you see the ones I think are final laid out, it feels like a brand. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is our like oversized aviator. So these
look great.
Look.
How do they feel?
So expensive.
Oh.
Heavy. Just like everything thick. There's been a lot of back and forth because quality is the most important thing. I'm trying to keep the price point. We haven't settled on a price point yet, but I think around $120. But I still want you to open these and they feel like $500 sunglasses.
Oh, these look good.
So that's been a part of the
How do you feel about the 12 p.m. logo up in there?
Well, I think the font will change.
Okay, yeah.
But I like it on the lens.
The placement.
But I think once we get the improved font from the branding people.
That looks really good. It looks way better.
I know. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. Okay. Next up.
So was that essentially this one?
No.
No. Okay.
Are you gagged? So this is our signature, right? I feel like this gives the same vibe, but for different face shapes.
Yeah.
Like this is for someone with maybe a bigger face or just want something a little chunkier, or a little more statement.
Yeah, yeah.
This is something we will always carry and probably do a different color every season.
The traditional classic indoor-outdoor sunny, which is like your staple. Yeah. They nailed it. They're nailing it.
So
that
good.
Looks so good.
So good. Feels so good.
It does. It feels way more substantial. Are you pleased with the tint?
For now, but that's like, I already know for launching, I want to launch with that pair and a color.
Okay.
Just to show like that's the vibe. Like that's what we're going to be doing.
This is very signature.
Next
like
up.
Staple. Oh.
Okay, so these we added this detail, which I think may be our signature.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be on every pair, but like just something when you see it, if you don't see the name, you see
very
this.
noticeable.
You're like, oh, are those 12 p.m. studios?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the name of the brand, guys. 12 p.m. Studios is the name of the brand. 12 because it's just a special date. That's me and Josh's anniversary. What else is 12? My birthday is the 12th month of the year. I think those were the reasons. And then PM is my mother's initials. The list more. feel those. And this, we increase the thickness.
These feel good.
I know.
Like they feel like real shades.
I know.
Wow.
That detail and how it like is reflective. And like we could do that in silver.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
And very noticeable, like
yeah.
LPM.
And I feel like exactly what I wanted the combo to be. Like this is your elegant dressy pair, but they still need to be a little cool.
But they're not too heavy or like they feel really good.
All right, next is our statement pair. Well, this is a 2 iteration, so these are the same. So you know these.
Yes.
This is our like go-to unisex pair.
Oh, those look
we
good.
love these. This is the silver.
The reflection looks great. Yeah.
And these are great for men. Most of these are. The goal is that most of this line is unisex. These look great. I prefer how these look on Josh. But then, of course, I turn it up for us. You want to try those on and show the vlog?
Those look so good.
Yeah. So this is the same pair, but with a gold inlay all around.
Yeah.
And then the black. So these are the same pair of sunglasses.
Like the same frame.
Turn your head a little. Yeah. Same frame.
I like the black outline in this. They look really, really elevated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really elevated.
Like this is when you want to pop. So then we have these, which I don't love on me, but I know they'll look good on certain face shapes.
Okay.
Which we always like these. This was the like main one that was always good. And we added, which looks great.
Braided. Yeah. They look great.
Yeah. It's just like not my signature, but this for a certain look would be good. But I know a lot of people will prefer this over like that circle.
Yeah.
Right. So this has been the one we've been working on.
Okay. Wait, are these in the yes pile?
Yes. These are all yeses.
Oh, okay.
But the ones I showed first are like my like
top.
Me in a sunglass.
Oh yes.
These are like I know they're good.
Yes. Okay. Great.
You know, this is like your shield. That's what I was trying to get across, but also not so aggressive.
And that ombre, they nailed it. Yeah.
The tint is truly the hardest thing.
They did really
And
good.
we made the sides smaller, and this is like inlaid, so again, feels really expensive. How it's not just a stripe of white, it's like in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be little things like that.
You see yourself?
12 PM Studios, check it
out. And that is a collection.
Wow. Wait.
And then
2, 4, 6, 8 pair. Oh, come on.
I feel like a genius.
This looks so good. Yeah. Yep.
Right? Like if you open your package and that's the first thing you see, already setting the tone.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let me show you the sunglass case. Oh my God, it looks so fucking good. And it says 12 PM Studios there. Oh.
Look, did we ask for any other colors other than golds for the letters?
This is another one with the velvet inside, which I think it just looks better. It feels better. It's more malleable without it. We did it.
Okay.
So we have to decide that too. If we just want it embossed, which I kind of like.
Yeah. It looks good though.
This is
that looks
the only
great.
thing that will change with this is if we change the font, like the logo. And do we want the name? You know, will we have a logo?
Right.
So this is the case for sure.
That looks so good.
It looks so good.
Oh my God.
Okay, now on to the nose.
Oh.
On to the we're still working.
Okay.
So these, we're missing the feedback. Because the number one feedback was like, the lens is terrible.
Yeah.
So then we did 3 iterations and you kept the same orange lens.
That's still like harsh.
This is from
like
summer. So I'm curious, what was the feedback for these? Because I know the first thing I said was the tint is terrible. Like even if it was like yellow, that would be better than orange. So it's good to see a lot of different things. Like we did which helps us see like this can be done on a smaller frame. This is too far left.
Yeah.
This was an idea inspired from a vintage pair of sunglasses I found, but it's just too.
At least again to start for now.
The first one is the accessible alternative to traditional luxury eyewear. Timeless style, premium materials, and a price that empowers you to invest in yourself. The second option is for those who value luxury design and quality, our eyewear offers an elevated experience without the unattainable price tag. And option three is at the intersection of luxury and inclusivity, our brand delivers high quality craftsmanship designed to make you look and feel exceptional. So I have my favorite in this that I feel captures what you want to do with this eyewear brand, but I do want to hear from you, your gut response. You see this and you're like, this feels most in line with what I was thinking.
Number 2.
Okay, cool. With a focus on clean lines, refined detail, and lasting quality, we design pieces that look as good as they feel.
Love.
That inspire confidence and elevate daily living, today in eyewear, tomorrow across life's essentials. Option 3, setting a new standard in attainable luxury. Our brand celebrates design and durability, beginning with eyewear, evolving into a complete lifestyle. So these are the 3 high-level, broad ways of looking at this. I would like for us to focus on the first point of each mission statement and look at that as your long-term goal. So let's start with option 1. How does it feel? Thoughts, opinions? Don't want to give any feedback right now, need to sit on it, totally fine.
So we're going to go with cities, fashion capitals / cities that are just known for fashion. So I've got circled out of the list: Capri, Milan, New York, Madrid, Seoul, Toronto, Nairobi, Copenhagen. I think that's a great variety. Okay. Is this? See for now.
I can see that for Toronto. Okay.
Milan feels like the oval ones, the like elegant ones.
Okay.
I forget what we call these. I need to get some damn post-it notes.
Yeah, we need some like labels or something. Those are the oval.
Okay.
That's what we call them.
I think that feels like Milan. It feels elegant, chic, little hoity-toity. This could be Milan or Madrid, but I feel like Spain is a little more fun. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right? It's just like a little glamorous, but still cool.
Yeah, chic. Yeah. Gold for some reason gives.
I know. That gives motherland.
It does.
The black with the white line, that's giving New York.
Yeah.
Or Toronto.
I kind of like that for New York.
I think so too.
More glamorous one, but that one gives me shield, celebrity.
Yeah. Yeah, and we could maybe call it NYC. Sisters, we're on our way. We're hopefully launching in April. It's January 7th. I'm ready to just do this. It's been 2 years. But we're right at the end, which is feeling like the longest time because now I'm like hyper focused on it. So yeah, that's the update. We have another call with the branding people next week to kind of like finalize, but that call was fantastic. I feel like the vibe is just so more than I could have asked for. And just like outside of me, like it's me, but it's also like its own thing.
Was that for the logo, what we wanted to go for was go for the direction 1 stacked logo and then pull the font that we used for the second direction, which felt a little bit more modern, a little bit more fresh, and put that in the stacked layout. We also wanted to see what the option without the bar would look like between 12 and PM. So we're going to go through that in a bit. And for typography, we like direction 2 typography. It felt a little bit more youthful and energizing and less traditional. And for color, we just wanted to include black in the brand colors and see kind of what it could look like within the brand world.
Lost with brands is they don't establish how they should sound before they start posting or sharing. And so the website and the social assets are totally different in terms of tone of voice. And then what's in the package sounds like another person. And what we want to eliminate is actually really anyone's subjective voice and actually define a voice for the brand.
And then, as we said before, we have this like rich espresso and the red and the ivory. It's just leading to a really like fresh and yet elevated color palette. And here's the color applications for the logos on a white background. And here we can see it on a black background as well. There's a nice contrast between all of these colors in the black, which is really nice. And then if we want to use just the 12 NPM with the bar and we don't want studios, that is definitely something that can work because it doesn't disrupt it to not have the studios the same way that not having a bar would disrupt the identity.
Hi. Good. So gorgeous.
What do you think?
I love it. I love it.
Hi, Marge.
I'm Josh.
Josh. Okay, Josh. Perfect. That's my husband, Julian.
Hi, Julian.
So this exact same sun, around I think 1 or 2,
Okay.
is right by all these windows. So
Okay.
that would be like direct sunlight.
2 or 3 other models plus me
2 or 3
as a model.
Okay.
There's still, there'll be a stylist.
So like about like 9.
Yeah.
Use it for, I can drop it in the group chat really quickly. I'll just give them a heads up that you guys are adding your notes directly in there too. Going on with the tariffs, because I think it's just temporary. By the end of this month, we should have a clear idea of what potentially summer would look like.
All right, update. It's been a minute. We've been waiting on the final samples, and now we're in high gear, my friends. We are 2 weeks out from our first photo shoot, our campaign launch photo shoot. I have the final samples of what we're launching with. I'm going to show you. We got a second round of cases and like the box that the sunglasses will come in, which need tweaking, but I'll go through it. And then just to see if we want to launch with more pairs, we got some lens options that we're going to try in the frames that we know we're launching with, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go through them. I just got home from Toronto and they just came. So we're going to pop in some lenses, play around, and I'm going to take some notes. But I'm so excited. Like this, it feels very official. Very official. Okay. So first up, this is the old case. This was the, well, not the old case, but this is the second iteration of our case. We first got it. I knew I would like this style of case. We had it in smooth leather and I felt like that was too simple. So then I thought of the croc embossed situation. But when we got it in black, we didn't have our final branding yet, which I'll pop up here, but you should have seen that already. So I knew I wanted to potentially change the color. So that's what this next round was. It was seeing the croc emboss in a few of the brand colors to see what we want to go with, because then that'll help us figure out the outer box, the shipping box, and all that jazz. So I'm pretty sold on this chocolate brown, which is one of our brand colors. I think it just feels very rich and luxurious, but still cool, but just like different from black. I feel like every brand, their sunglass case is black, so I just think this makes us a little different. We did size it up on this one, and I think it's a little too big because the glasses felt tight in this one, but this is just a bit extreme. So I think the next one will be the final sample, and we just need like in between, like just a smidge smaller. This is her. She looks so rich and gorgeous. Oh, and then we finally got to see it because here we didn't have again our final branding, so we didn't have our final logo or our font, and now we do. So it says 12 PM Studios there and there. We also got it in black just to see, but I just don't think the black just doesn't feel special enough. I was between brown and burgundy, but the burgundy just didn't come out deep enough, and it looks red on here, which is not our brand color. It's more of a burgundy. Yeah, they fit in there. This is what the box looks like, which is also slightly too big because they made the box big enough to fit the case, which is too big. But that's the logo. That looks so official. And I'm deciding if that's that interior. I think I like this other one. It has a red interior. I think that feels more luxe. And then your face comes like that. I think that's cool. Okay, now let's get into the sunglasses. This is the outside of the brown box, which looks really nice. I just don't know. It's such a big difference. Or do we also ask if the brown could be darker? Then we do brown and brown. So all of these sunglasses we're going to be shooting with. So they all have the name of the brand. Oh yeah, these are really sturdy. The name of the frame. And then as you can see, this one, oh, maybe you can't see. This has a yellow tint, which you can't really see in this light because I have a light on. But this one is clear and this one is yellow. Let's see if they look any different. Oh, they do. Oh, they're so cute. And then I also changed this to gold. Wow. Do they look yellow from there?
Yeah. Goodness.
Okay. We just need to see, and I don't know if we can. I don't know if this is just the final pair. But I think this should have silver, but I don't know if they can do half of the batch one way and half the other. And then we got, because also I want some of these to feel more summery. So we got this pinkish lens for this pair with the white line at the top, which these are called NYC because they're just like the ultimate cool girl. Oh, they look so good in there. Okay, so we have to try to pop the lens out because the factory couldn't make any more samples and we're already in production. So you want to try that pair?
This is the old one?
Yeah. This pair is London. This pair, NYC, is unisex. I mean, obviously they're all unisex, do what you want. But most men have liked NYC, London. This is Josh's favorite. And Toronto. So I wanted more options for this one. This is just like the perfect kind of neutral. And I thought a baby blue would look really pretty. So we're also going to try that. Got like, it's hard to see. It just looks clear because the light's in front of me. But we got one lens in. So this is Josh's favorite pair. There we go. So you can't tell.
There's blue on there.
Does it? This is a blue tint. So we're trying to figure out if we make this an option or if we keep trying other lenses and it's a separate launch. And we just launch with, this is what we're launching with. Try that one on for them. Which is one of our most popular unisex ones right now, based on people we've tried them on. So these we're definitely launching with. That's the same sunglass, but I wanted just another lens option. But I feel like, but it's like once you get either too much color or too gradient, then it's not indoor outdoor anymore. Like, but on me, these just look like eyeglasses. So like I wouldn't wear these. Or maybe I would.
They look blue on camera. It's clearly blue.
We got the new lenses in. So I love these. I actually prefer it with the color. I just think it's so special. Like this is cool detail. And then the lens just makes it special. And the goal is like, these are just your essentials. That's I think that'll be the name of this collection, but like the essentials, everything you need, but also with like a pop of fun, but not crazy, like where they're hard to wear. I love these. And then they'll also come in black. So, all right, let's see the day for today. The next time I see you, it'll be next week. We're just in prep mode. We are finalizing the videographer. We just locked in the studio space. Monday, we have to find models. We're still locking in our creative director / stylist. We have a hairstylist. We still need a makeup artist. Lots to do, but this is the fun part, so stay tuned. I feel like we shouldn't do anything too trendy as far as the social videos. Like all of this is pretty standard, so we can kind of mix it up or make it something. I'll show you. This one I'm sending you right now is the campaign launch video.
I'll title these.
Yeah. And I think we need like a coming soon one too. Oh yeah, I got something like that. Which I actually think we're gonna hire a social person that'll get all behind the scenes, so they'll get that.
So $12.50
Per model.
per model plus 20% agency fee,
That's what I thought. I thought it would be like $1,500 a day.
and then 12-month web usage at $500 per talent plus 20% agency fee. So that's a total of $1,750
Per person.
per person.
They send people. Yeah, and that's why I kind of need to know the models first. But because of what we're doing, most of the samples they're sample sizes, most models. So then, and then the stuff from my closet, we just clip or pin.
Consider too, like just how, like even on Instagram, like only a percentage of your audience is even seeing your content to begin with. So it's like 10% of your following is actually seeing the content. And then from there, that's driving traffic. So for the website, it's like,
We are opening our first samples of the PR packages. So this will be that way. So you would open it like this. And then the 12 p.m. studios would technically be this way. But we just wanted to see it. Oh my God, the red looks so good. But I'm also like,
This would be
yeah, give me that one.
smaller.
Nice. Yeah, this brown looked better in the picture.
And we're just still figuring out the browns for the case too.
Yeah, because it's still not the brown of the brand. But also like, wow.
This feels good. Nice and fleshy.
Morning vlog. We are headed to the shoot for 12 p.m. studios. I feel so anxious. So anxious, but excited. So that's a lot of moving parts. You know, this is like the biggest self-produced shoot we've ever done. So lots of people involved, lots of moving parts. Very excited. These are a pair of sunglasses I'm still working on. I'm gonna change the arms and the color. Anywho, it's 6:34 a.m. Call time is at 7. And we'll get started. I'm gonna go right to makeup when I get there. The other model will be in hair. The other model will be in her fitting. So I'm gonna bring you with us. And it's April 24th, so we still have 2 months to launch, or maybe a month and a half. We'll see. possibly the week of June 20th. So that's the update. I'll see you shortly.
I like it plain. I don't know what the.
It's up to you.
The shadow was a little distracting.
Okay. Just like straight on, like as is.
I think so. Only because it's going to be text and the cleaner the better, I think, for like multi-use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Gotcha.
So for these the products after the site, so will there be multiple angles? Yeah, it's just testing right now. Get out. Okay.
Shade. Does that make sense?
Bring another model in.
Okay.
But I still need to get featured.
Yeah.
So what's the setup for just?
We can shoot this right here.
Let me just see. Let me get the camera, guys.
One girl is ready if you want to do photo stills with two, and then the other one is simultaneous. It'll take me 2 minutes to get
Well,
done.
let's see what it's set up. I think maybe try short. Just yes.
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Oh no, it's fine.
Oh, I gotta say straight.
Can you come top down? Do that one more time?
Oh yeah.
Love that.
And go. Nice. Do it a little slower. Gotcha. And go. Slow, like right. Scratch your glass a little bit, kind of just move it. Yeah. Love that.
Already seen this in business and fashion. Vogue business. Yes. Women's wear daily.
Baby, you got the iPad? Come over here. But that kind of works. Just like,
Let's go back to the other one.
we need to pose it in front of the door. We're in a great world here. I like this.
Yep.
Are we connected enough?
There's not a lot of gaps between you guys. Yeah, we need to cascade it.
Oh, this is your baby.
Oh. Please. I could stare.
No, those up. I know. It's YSL.
Like even with that blue, that brand blue. I love this like slavey blue though. Like, you can move a little bit now. You're in a good world now. I will prove it to you.
Oh, okay. How do you want it? Do it. I like how you will leave close.
Wait, this is amazing.
Good morning, queens. Trying to find somewhere to sit you while I talk. Ooh. This might be okay. Yeah, here we go. All right. It's been a minute. I haven't talked to you since the shoot. It's been about 3 weeks. Lots happening. But nothing super exciting, so I'll just catch you up. Josh has been editing the pictures from the shoot. They came out amazing. He did such a good job. He was under a lot of pressure. We've been going back and forth with the videographer and giving notes on the videos that he's editing. And what else? Finalizing, like the PR packages are finalized. The packaging is finalized. The little like cloths inside have been finalized. We went to LA and visited the warehouse where everything's going to ship from, just to make sure that was good. What else have we done? Warehouse. That's pretty much it. But today we're doing another shoot with just me. I want to use this. I think we used this last time.
No, we didn't use that, but yeah, if you want to use it, that's fine.
Oh, okay. If you didn't need it, I don't want my skin to be too dry. What else did we use? Okay. Whew.
You want to get a towel?
Oh, thanks.
Did I get up for this here?
Yep.
Okay.
I puss as much as I should. I wish I had. Now looking back, I can totally put it more out on the shelf.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
because you use your puss too much, it stays up on the shelf because it needs to rest too much.
Well, I'm not saying I didn't want to overuse it, but I did want to use it more than I did.
You did want to use it more than you did?
Looking back, yeah.
Listen, you got many years ahead of you. Use it now.
Now, you know, it's different now. You know what I'm saying? You know, then I was footloose and vagina free, you know. It was tough because there was all these things going on in your head. It wasn't just the fact that I was old-fashioned. There were all these, you know, competing thoughts.
Like you said, you didn't want to get pregnant and you don't want to be considered too fast, especially in those environments that are, you know, smaller and more traditional. There's rules about when and why.
Focused. We should ask if they have, we should have brought some glass cleaner. We should ask if they have some. I'm sure there's like a cleaning closet around here. But I feel much more calm than the last time.
Just have to worry about myself and my glasses. But we're doing the fun stuff today. We're going to talk about the brand. Me and Josh are going to take a picture together as founders. And did you bring a tripod? The phone tripod?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to probably do like some little TikToks. Just all the content we can think of. Well, we have a schedule, but just so that we have lots of things to entertain the queens when we launch.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. Oh, look at that, guys. We just approved this. So this is what's going to go in your box when your order comes.
Cute.
It tells you kind of like our belief, you know. Oh, looks so good. I love how this is raised too.
Oh, nice. This too, or?
No, just the top. Very nice. What is your favorite now? Has it changed? I don't remember what yours was actually.
It was always the Toronto.
Yeah.
Clear/gray. Which was this? But then the London blue
just crept up on you.
Every time you put that on.
Yeah. That crept up to my favorite.
Nice, cool.
But my most favorite is NYC.
The red?
Yeah. Both. Okay. They're just, it's my dream sunglasses. Sunglasses I've always been searching for and never been able to find. So yeah. All right, let's go see if Josh needs help.
Yes. He said, Simone, be serious. Yes, he did. Simone, be a skirt. Simone, be saved is what he said. Saved. So, I don't know if you like, I don't know what the event was. Was it? We in each other's arms. You want to sit? Come forward. I need to take my time to show you something real. This is real. I want you to call inside right now, so you know just how I feel. How I feel. Let's make love in the summertime. Let's make love in the summertime. Be in each other's arms. Let's make love in the summertime. One time, big time, make a plans to love in each other's arms.
Love never changes, people change. Love never changes. Love is universality. Love is going to express itself as a form of forgiveness and compassion for each other. Yeah.
I keep getting you like about to change facial expressions. Okay. What else? Maybe not the white since we have the white. Put the gold back on.
Update. Getting ready for a call. We should be hopefully 1 month out from launch, but we are working on another round of sunglasses.
Again, I started with like 20 ideas. So what we're launching with is just what's been perfected so far. So we have a call to talk about, I think, 3 pair that we've been working on since the beginning that we're trying to tweak, and then a few like fresh ideas, and then trying to get like a timeline on those. So that's what we're gonna do now. The website's almost done. Should be able to show you that next week. Oh, can you grab that packaging for me? That's right there. No. Actually, the whole 12 p.m. box. I can show all that. I'll show you. Pretty much everything is done. I have all the samples. Just polish my nails too. So yeah, now we're just waiting to make sure manufacturing is still on the timeline we had initially. We should keep our launch date the same. Thank you, baby. All right. So this is the official packaging. Don't mind the grease spots, but we went with chocolate brown, 12 p.m. So this is what it will look like when you get it. You open it like that. And then inside your box will be the stunning crock case. So cool. It's so luxurious. It was also really important for it to feel unisex because these are for men and women. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. We also, this will be in your package. Finalize these. So this just, it's kind of our mission statement vibe. At 12 p.m., we believe luxury is meant to be lived in. It should feel effortless, empowering, and entirely your own. That's why every piece we create is guided by purpose, crafted with care, made to move you through your brightest hours. May this become your signature, subtle yet striking, bold yet refined, because when you feel aligned, everything else falls into place. And then the back just says 12 p.m. It's just so gorgeous. The last thing I'm waiting on is just the PR packages. Officially done with boxes inside, I think. I signed off on the PR packages, but we still need to get a completed one. You saw this box before, but it wasn't all the way right. And then I decided on the black inside. So they kind of just sent me like a sample just so we could get production going. So I think that's the last sample I'm waiting on. Josh is working on editing the pictures we took last week.
The gold reflective, right?
I think we should try another lens though, because this sunglass, I feel like it's the next closest one to being right.
Yeah.
Right. Like I already like these.
Because we have the shape and the
exactly.
size.
So I'd like to see
something in fall.
Yeah, and I want to see something where I can just like pick which one, and we don't have to
like previous notes.
We can leave it for now and see what we get tomorrow. I would love for these to just tell more of a color story together.
Yeah, we said London at 125. Lagos 125, Milan 135.
Jenee?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're pretty set on the pricing. So the only one that is.
We are headed to the hotel. We're doing our third and final shoot because we've been pushed back. Just trying to get as much content as we can so that we can run our socials, make sure the website is good, run ads, have TikTok content, all that jazz. So I don't know if I talked about this yet, but we're doing a more lifestyle shoot. Just outside, you know, the theme of the brand is everyday luxury. So we wanted to just feel like fabulous out and about people in great sunglasses. But obviously we don't have the same budget as we had for the first shoot because we haven't generated any money yet. So we had to kind of like make this as small as possible. So I'm the stylist. Instead of hiring one, we're using all my clothes. We went out and bought shoes for the models and like accessories. And we only have 2 models for half a day, which I think is enough to get what we want. We just want a really good launch video, a teaser video, and then again, some images to mix into our socials. So yeah, we're going to take all the clothes over to the hotel
and just like set everything up so that tomorrow we can just get there and start and we don't have to like prep. That was kind of a headache last time. I think that's everything. So I'll take you with us, show you the clothes and all that, and kind of our mood board. We're meeting our creative director, so we're gonna talk through, and then we have a call with the videographer. So we're gonna talk through just like making sure we're all on the same page and understand what we're trying to accomplish. So that is that. This is NYC in red. It's just so perfect. Actually, this is the old version with the wrong logo, but because I don't want to wear the new ones and scratch them up before the shoot. But that's the update. I'll see you when we get there.
Okay, so for shoes, do we want to?
I feel like we're making it seem like they are not. No longer see you giving disclaimers or justifications for how I live. The second is the propaganda that is clean makeup, clean ingredients, and that's because when you think about makeup, you think of people have a certain polished look, but in reality, getting in and out the car.
And then we'll get to this shot too, but I also thought that this was a really cool shot to show the sun at the highest point because the car that's available has like a big sunroof, and we can convey like a lot of information in.
That's your best. Yeah, we can.
Sorry. Pretty much again, same things that we have that we spoke about. I just wanted to and then here, which is what Jenny came from yesterday to do the reveal of the glasses. So we the people logo on the side. So what's like the you work with a marketing agency?
Just over your shoulder.
I'm also gonna give y'all some headsets so like we can like talk.
Okay.
But they're moving around a lot.
Get out? Yeah. Barely. Let's switch to.
I know it look a little crazy right now, but
And we have a hairstylist coming just for the like humidity. It's just a
Yeah.
lot outside.
I know.
Yeah. Just very cute. See, there's some trapeze.
I'm just, do you have a more like neutral bra?
All right, we're working on cards for the PR packages. So I'm writing them out to everyone, and me and Maya are deciding who gets what as their PR. Hello. All right, who's next?
Marjan.
Okay, we're gonna send her the coolest ones. Definitely NYC in red.
Toronto, Bella.
For sure. I feel like she has a great face for Milan too, even though that's like a girly one. See, look at her page and see if she's worn anything like that. Yes, he is the writer. That's confused me. Huh?
Yeah, she has a picture of shades similar to Toronto.
Okay, so not those. I really need to shorten this shit.
Are you doing the same like messaging?
No. I'm being so thoughtful. But it's taking fucking forever. Okay. Who's next?
Up next is Carolyn Gray.
Cookie. I was literally just thinking that. Like, I wouldn't necessarily think of Legos for her, but I also feel like she doesn't have anything like it, and it might surprisingly look really good on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little update. Almost done with the cards. We're going through the couples now because this brand is mostly unisex. We wanted to send a big PR package to a few couples. They can mix and match and share, and that's really one of our like crucial selling points is that we offer men as well. So little update. We just had a call with the videographer that we hired for the last shoot. So happy, so impressed. So excited. Like we, gave some notes, but out the gate, he did an amazing job. The website is almost finished. We will start dropping our teasers this Saturday. It's Wednesday. So I'm just like, it's really happening. So that's what he was helping us work on. And then we're also planning out, because I'll be managing the, why is this up so high? I'll be managing the Instagram and the TikTok. So planning out the rollout as well. Like what days I'm going to post pictures, how many times I'm going to post. We're doing a 7-day rollout until launch. And I think that's everything. I'll be in Miami to celebrate. We're going to go to Miami next Thursday. We launch Friday. I'm excited. I could also vomit. But that's where we are. So we have another call tomorrow to finalize things. We also have our first employee starting Monday, who's going to be the senior director of marketing. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably pick you up tomorrow. If there's anything pertinent on the call, it might just be the same stuff. Like we're going to completely finalize everything. But I'll for sure pick you up next week. And then this will probably go up the day we launch, so you won't see that. But I think I'm going to vlog that trip, so you'll see that. Okay.
So that's how we came up with the name 12 PM Studios. Bye. Do you like that? Should I do it again?
I like it.
Too personal?
No, it wasn't too personal. I was just, should you leave it more that it's more intentional for the 12 p.m.? You made it seem like it's just like that came afterwards after you guys suggested it. But we do play a lot on time and stuff. So
yeah.
It's like, should it just be like a double entendre?
Yeah, it means both.
Yeah.
Because it does. Like we knew the sun's highest in the sky before people said it.
Yeah.
So what part shouldn't I say? Oh, because people said stuff. It has two meanings. Just kind of like state it has two meanings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like a play on words, or like something that means both to us.
Okay. And action. Hi 12 PM family. It's Jenee here, the co-founder of 12 PM Studios. And I wanted to share the, what is it?
Maybe we should say I'm Jenee to introduce to a broader audience.
See, I need to think of this outside of like what I normally do.
Yeah.
Okay. Action. Hi 12 PM Studios family. I'm Jenee Naylor, and I'm the co-founder of 12 PM Studios. And I wanted to share the meaning behind our brand name. So 12 PM has two meanings. One, it is intended to be a play on words because 12 PM is when the sun is the highest in the sky, which makes sense for sunglasses and you need something to protect your eyes. So we love that. But we are super intentional and we wanted a name that meant something. So 12 is the day of my wedding anniversary. I was married January 12th to my husband, who is also a co-founder in 12 PM Studios. And then PM is my mother's initial. So her first name begins with a P and her last name begins with an M. So the name really honors the two most important people in my life that I love the most. And that's how we came up with the name. So it has two meanings, and they're both super special. And we kind of play around with both depending on what we're doing. And then the studios came from just us being able to kind of be open to where this brand takes us, right? So we didn't want to just be subjected to sticking with eyewear. So studios kind of just, makes
So studios kind of just feels like a creative space where we are free to kind of explore. If we want to go outside of eyewear, we can do that. So that's where the 12 p.m. studios comes from. How should I end it? And that's the meaning of 12 p.m. studios. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Cute.
That was great.
Okay, I'll chop it up. And cut. Queens. It's lunch day when you're watching this. I just wanted to come and wrap the video up. Right now in my day, we're launching in 2 days. It's a whirlwind. I want to say thank you in advance for your excitement, your support, your enthusiasm, your well wishes, your belief in me, all the things. I literally feel like this is a dream. I can't believe it. And I just hope you love everything as much as I do. I worked so hard to give you the absolute best because you deserve it. So I hope you love it. And I'll see you in Miami on the next vlog for a celebration. I'm gonna have a little dinner for myself and just make sure I celebrate this win with the people I love. So I hope you love it. You can click the link below to shop 12 p.m. Studios. I love you.